Hey everyone, it's me, Common Jojo, and it's been a while since I uploaded. It's been like a month since my watching Common Writer in my school computer, but here I am again with a new video. And this video will be unfortunately another rest in peace video because this is the third legend that dies this year. Well, that I know at least. That being John Romita Sr., one of the most important Spider-Man artists that defined Spider-Man and, laid the foundation of what Spider-Man is. Yeah, he unfortunately died this year, a few days ago actually. He died at age 93, which it's quite a big age to live. Well, of course, yeah. Of course, the first legend that died this year was Kevin Conroy, who wasn't the best Batman ever. Then the second legend was Jason David Frank, which I actually did make video of it when he died last year. And this year, it's unfortunately it was John Romita Sr. I should fix my lighting here. It looks kind of weird. But yeah, John Romita Sr., of course, Stan Lee and Steve Ditko created Spider-Man, but after Steve Ditko left around issue 38, John Romita Sr. came into the book and started to draw. He defined Spider-Man a bit more because he gave Spider-Man a bit more of a muscular build. Well, Steve Ditko in the endings of his run, he started doing that, but it's not really John Romita Sr. until he defined it. He's also the one that the artist that properly introduced Mary Jane Watson, and he did a bunch of important Spider-Man stories. Did issue 100, did Spider-Man for quite a long time. He also drew Peter Parker more in a more like a model-like handsome guy compared to Steve Ditko's goofy-looking Peter. So yeah, John Romita was a major big influence in Spider-Man, and its impact feels to this day. I mean, look at this. Here I have a poster, which I have here on the floor, unfortunately, like a wall art of John Romita Sr. Spider-Man. I mean, John Romita Spider-Man artwork, you can still find it in merchandise, backpacks, whatever, of how iconic it is. Like, look at this. And, well, you can't really see. Yeah, this. So yeah, he's an important person comes to Spider-Man's world. Of course, let's not forget his son, that he had a son, which is also called like him, John Romita Jr., who also drew Spider-Man and is considered one of the best Spider-Man artists. Which, yeah, to have a son that draws Spider-Man just like the father, it's a great legacy to have. So yeah, well, John Romita Sr., of course, Stan Lee and Steve Ditko died in 2018. I remember when they two died. It was first, I think, Stan Lee. No, I mean, it was first Steve Ditko, then Stan Lee. And then Into the Spider-Verse, which came out the same year, had a farewell for those two guys in the movie. And now it's John Romita Sr., which I'm pretty sure when Spider-Man 2 for the PS5 comes out, it will have also a John Romita Sr. farewell. Hopefully that's the case. Or they can add it in the patch. Something like that. I mean, yeah. Well, I thought. Sorry, I was kind of rambling around. But yeah. He died again at age 93, and overall, that's a good age to die at. That's the ideal age that people should, because people, unfortunately, we're not like comic book characters that never age. We all die eventually. Unfortunately, some younger than others, and Steve Ditko and Stan Lee also lived a long life. They passed through their 90s. I think Steve Ditko died in his 80s. I'm not sure. I forgot, but yeah, amazing people, and of course, John Romita Sr.'s death is easier to accept because he died in 93 compared to Kevin Conroy, who I think he died in his 60s, so he could still live 20 more years. And Jason David Frank was 49, and he definitely should have lived longer, and unfortunately the cause of it was suicide. So yeah, I guess the older people are, the easier it is to accept their death. That's why compared that's why people got mad Peter Parker in One More Day, how know, he sacrificed his like daughter for his Aunt May, which was already quite a high age. So yeah, John Romita Sr. May you rest in peace, sir. You left a big impact that still feels to this day. I mean, yeah, I mean, even me, like me, that I was born the early 2000s and far away from the generation of the Steve Ditko comics, I still read and appreciate. Steve Ditko's legacy will live on, and newer generations of futures will go back to read it. Like here, for example, I have here Marvel Omnibus Volume 3 of like Steve Ditko's Prime. So yeah, and then here I have some Marvel Legends. 12-inch Marvel Legends, regular red and blue Spider-Man, symbiote Spider-Man. Then here I have my other Spider-Man Omnibuses, which I should definitely get more, but unfortunately right now I don't really get that much money and just reason way too much of them getting stressful, and yeah, I know. It's getting kind of hard to collect them. I already missed like a few of them, they're out of print. Yeah, just a 1 year they got like, out of print. So yeah, that's all. Unfortunately didn't make one for Stan Lee and Steve Ditko when they died. But that was like back in 2018 when I didn't really have YouTube channels. But now I have one, so yeah. May John Romita Sr. rest in peace. You will be missed, sir. We love you. Your legacy will continue on.